Criminal Passage 18 Start. The perusal of the case file reveals that the through FIR number 139 Police Station Airport District Quetta registered on 22nd December 2010 an incident was reported whereby huge quantity of arms and ammunition were alleged to be recovered from the accused persons oblique respondents. The contents of FIR further disclosed that the police and Frontier Corps personnel, while acting conjointly, succeeded in recovery of alleged arms and ammunition from the custody of the respondents. The contents of FIR speaks about the fact that the Frontier Corps authorities took physical possession of the recovered arms and ammunition due to large in number, but only a list of the recovered articles was handed over to the police. In view of the noted facts, it appeared to be an admitted position that Frontier Corps retained custody of the recovered articles, and same is the position at present. As far as list oblique Caesar memo of the recovered articles is concerned, the contents of FIR clearly disclosed preparation of the same at the relevant time. While as far as objection pertaining to non-compliance and non-applicability of Section 103 Criminal PC is concerned, though this section provides a complete procedure for effecting for search and attendance of witnesses during the process, but it is now an established principle that this provision is not applicable in certain instances when the recovery was made either at the site during course of incident from running vehicle or train or at public thoroughfare or where circumstances of the case make it impossible to procure private persons from the public to become witness, and many more. Therefore, keeping in view the state of facts as discussed herein above and relevant provision of law, admittedly the alleged action was taken by the Frontier Corps in association with police, which cannot be separated. Therefore, in the circumstances, it will be immaterial that the physical possession of the recovered arms, ammunition, and vehicles were either with the Frontier. In addition, production of the articles is essential for just decision of the case. It is observed that the trial court, through orders dated 5th June 2012 and 7th June 2012, not only permitted the prosecution to produce the seized arms, ammunition, and vehicles before the court and tendered them in evidence and made specific directions to the effect, but contrary to its own orders during course of recording of statement of PW4 and on objection raised by defense counsel, the articles were not allowed to be produced in view of the facts. The order of the trial court was of no legal effect, being contrary in nature. The trial court declined the request on mere technicalities, which was neither just nor proper. Rather, actual facts must come on record to help the court to arrive to a just decision as far as eventuary value of the recovered articles is concerned. This is not the stage to record findings to the effect, as the trial is yet to be concluded and decision is to be made thereon. In view of the above discussion, the impugned order dated 11th June 2012 is hereby set aside. The prosecution is allowed to produce the recovered arms and ammunition and vehicles as per Caesar memo before the trial court, who is directed to proceed with the matter in accordance with law without any further delay. Full stop and close.